In the spirit of acha nionge initoke, kindly allow me to talk initoke leo. And a disclaimer, this is my opinion. Yep. And I won't say it is on a lighter note, I'm just talking initoke. You've seen people fighting in churches. I'm sure you've seen. And where my name is, you saw the fight that was there in Imaradaima. Yep. It was nothing big. It was just about the development, the money, and the transparency thing. No big deal about it. Haikuwa ati kuna issues mingi. It is just about money, transparency, and accountability. And I've really been waiting to talk about this. I usually say, and it is usually said, I don't know who says it, where there is money, transparency and accountability is a must. So if you're ready to handle our money, be ready to be transparent, be ready to be accountable. And when I say our money, I don't mean mine. Any money that you handle, whether in the government space, whether in an institution, it's a school, whether it's a church, whether it's where you're working, yep, you have to be accountable and you have to be transparent on how the expenses have been done and what is going on. You cannot keep people in the dark. People who have given out their money, which they toiled and struggled, they sweat, they had to sweat to get this money, and you do not want to be transparent. You have to be, you do not have a choice about this. It is a must, you have to be accountable. Even in chamas, we have these chamas here where if you are the treasurer, trust me, you have to be transparent, you have to be accountable for every coin given by the members. And this one, I know there are some people who will disagree with me and there are those who will agree with me 100%. These you have no excuse. We are fond of beating the government, but trust me, these people in government started the way you've started, and they started where you are at now. Ni wale wa, when they're in primary school, I am a teacher in a primary school, so when they're in primary school, ni wale walikuwa wanahitaji kuhongwa wafanye kitu, and if they hold anything, kama ni wale wa, they are told to be in charge of something, they used to do some things ile ya chini ya maji. Not everybody knew what they were doing, especially for the leaders in the schools. Like we used to have one, let me talk about this. Abdi, when we were in class 1, you, wherever you are, Abdi Majid. I hope I remember the name correctly. When we were in primary school, this boy, he was the prefect. So, for him not to write you, you had to give him, we used to take githeri in our school, kayelo. So, kama mbeba avocado, kama mbeba roiko, kama mbeba kitungu, there are some people who used to carry kitungu. Akiipata kwa bagi yako, you have to give him, otherwise you'll be written mismakers. No, kiandikwa, anakupigisha magoti pale. You raise up your hand, calling out, mvua kuja, mvua kuja. What was that? Anyway. But he used to do it unfairly to other people. Yeye ikianzia hapo ni ile yenye ataingia kwa uongozi. He'll now do not what is supposed to be done, but what he wants done. Na hii inaenda hivyo. It keeps going up in uongozi. Inaenda kipanda. So, before you hit up the government, these people are also kids. They're also in churches. You know that very well. Ukiwa tu pale at your level, pale ya chama, ya kanisa, inaanza tu rahisi hivi. Unaenda, you organize, maybe you're a project leader, you organize for us to get uniforms like this nice dress of mine. Unaenda tu kwa duka, unaambiwa this dress will cost 1,500 shillings. But who are you? You come to church. Hata sijasema chama. You come to church, uliambiwa 1,500. Unakuja unatuambia the dress goes for 2,500. Surely. Hii 1,000 yote ni ya nini? I keep asking, and I asked in my previous video, Zakayo mseve episode 3. God has given you 6 good days. You have a good job. You are working. You're getting your salary. Why are you taking these off people? Innocent people. Yenye anajua hata yeye akiacha endei nguo ataipata hata na thao. And when I know very well, when you buy things in bulk, the price is reduced. Wewe yako inaenda ikipanda. This is just how the people in the government started, just like you. Wakiwa tu hapo at their lower level, ni ile tu wewe hujulikani in public. You're not in the television being in the gazetted there. Ujapata morara wako wewe. You need a morara in your life to hold you accountable. Wengine ni kujificha, kunyamaza. They know very well you've done something wrong. They cannot tell you to your face because of the things you'll do to them. Ukiguza anything to do with the saini kasongo, the kasongo, yeah. The black vehicles will be behind you like no one's business. Abduction is real, and that is exactly what you want to bring lower to this church, to that institution where you are, to that company. You do not want to be questioned. You hold money, but you do not want to be transparent. You do not want to be accountable for every coin that you've held. Watu wanasweat hapa nje. People are struggling. Every coin to them counts. Alafu kuna wewe unataka kuongeza tao kwa nguo. Kuna wewe unataka kuongeza hadi siku ya walemavu, the orphans in the church na everything. You want to do your own things there and get an extra coin. Si utosheke na ile yako yenye unapata kwa mshahara. I'll still insist. Tuko in the spirit of acha niongee nitoke. Allow me to talk. Let me talk. Let me talk. Anytime you hold a coin, be ready to be transparent. Be ready to be accountable for every coin. Now, have you ever noticed how harsh, how rude, how mad these people get when you ask about accountability? Ukiitisha tu ile like the breakdown of how the money was spent. Hapo ni kama unakuanga umeachilia third world war yenye hata hatujui itatokea wapi. You turn the place, the institution, the church, the government into something else. That is when people will be sent to abduct you. In the black vehicles wakiwa na mask, they wear civilian. If you know, you know. That is when you will be blamed for things you've not done. I'll still insist and keep talking of Morara. You've seen what Morara has been going through just because of exposing the wizi bila kazi. Now, this one ni wizi na kuna kazi, lakini tunaumia. Tunaumia. Wizi bila kazi, tunawapiga. Wale wa wizi bila kazi tunawapiga sana. Tunasahau there are some people here, hapa chini, at this lower level. Wanatusumbua. Kama shule, let me talk about an institution in a school. Umeshika pesa, maybe we were organizing for a trip or something. Yes, kuna hizo vitu unataka. You want to hold that extra coin. But then, how are you doing this? Do you really have to steal? Ukiulizwa transparency, you do not want to answer that question. You actually start saying, oh, you people are rude, you do not trust me. I was entrusted by the management, I was entrusted by I don't know who and who. Ever since you think it is my first time working here, we don't care. We do not care. All we need is transparency. All we need is transparency. Of the coin given, you have to be transparent. Acha kutukasirikia tukiuliza the breakdown of how you spent the money and stop adding things that were not there. Let's take an example. We are budgeting for a meal, an event. Tukipanga, juu unajua tutakupata, you fix all the prices well, unakuja hapa kwa miscellaneous. juu unajua tutauliza miscellaneous what you did, you fix extra coins of which you know very well hazikutumika. Hizi ni zako tu, si ati zilikuwa kwa transport, si ati kuna kitu ili happen ukaongezea, si ati ni system uliongeza, si ati ni viti, ni tent. You just took it to put them in your pocket. Trust me, these coins come with a curse. It might not be in your life, it might not be in you, not your first generation, but at time itafika mahali itakuandama. Yeah, it surely shall come. You will have to pay for every coin that you took from the people who are innocent, giving out innocently, giving out willingly. Unawafanya wanaanza kuchoka kupeana because they feel their money is not accounted for, their money is not given the transparency it requires. We are out here every day demonstrating, carrying placards, must go, carrying placards. Oh, Zakayo, carrying placards. Can we start with these people? Kuna viongozi hapa chini pia. We can also handle that. Ndio, in case they come to power hapa ya government, they'll have learned to be accountable. Yeah. Na nimeongea, nikafeel imenitoka. Sasa si tuanze kukua transparent, tuanze kukua accountable for every coin that we hold. Whether in church, whether in a school, whether in a bank, whether in a chama, whether in the government. Be accountable, be transparent. Thank you so much for watching. It's a wrap. Bye.